Starting lineups. Just introduced our players. Gave us a little compliment. Sioux City Musketeers. There's Brogan, good player for Lincoln. All right, here we go. It's tough to get the players and the coaches on the bench because their backs are just to us here. We'll do our best. We're kind of back tucked in a corner here. We're going to have the Lincoln goaltender to our left and the Sioux City goaltender to our right. Looks like Ben Moorhead's in goal starting for the Sioux City Metros. The announcer was kind enough to introduce us tonight as the Sioux City Musketeers. Oh, see, she announced us as the Sioux City Musketeers, and so our first line is going to be out there. Is going to be Page on the right wing, Skylar Beller on the left, with Tanner Frericks at center, with Sneller and Heil. Lincoln controls coming back in front of their goaltender. Try to get a neutral ice pass through the zone, and Sioux City will control coming back the other way. Here comes Frericks. Frericks with Beller. Beller shoots, save. Stick save by the goaltender, number 30. Will Jennings. Lincoln going the other way now. Sneller kicks it. Harney shoots it above everything. Moorhead looking behind him. Here comes Sneller on the left circle, out with Beller. Beller tried to get it out. Sneller's trying to get it out. Sneller finally does get it out. There it is at center ice with James Page. He chips it in. We're going to get a change. Harzma with speed coming out. Deflected it. Harzma chips it back in and takes a check there by number 21, Sky Matthew Harnley. Shot! Drake Beller with a nice shot. Jennings got it right below his shoulder on the blocker side and just kind of clamped it with his elbow there. It was a far side shot coming in off the left circle, Drake Beller. All right, we got Harzma, Holzrichter, and Sand. Drake Beller deep into the corner for Harzma. Harzma behind the net. Harzma skating out. Harzma curled back to Holzrichter. Holzrichter on the goal line. Holzrichter over to Sand. Sand back to Holzrichter. On the right circle, Holzrichter on the half wall. Holzrichter popped up. Sand has a centering pass to penalty. I didn't hear the whistle, but they're saying Harzma for interference, I think. Huh. No penalty, stoppage in play. I don't know what happened, but the faceoff comes outside the zone. If you're looking at number 54, there's a shot by Visser on ice. Kramer centering pass to Chadwick, just went through the blue ice. Newman kept it in, offside. Swanson touched it, and they'll be offsides. So as I was saying, normally number 22 is Cameron Kramer, but Kramer forgot his jersey, so he'll be 54 at the face-off. Kramer wins the face-off, goes into the zone with Chadwick. And Swanson there all the way through. It was tipped at the blue line. It should have been icy, but he waved it off. Newman behind the zone at the half wall. Here comes Swanson. Swanson gets checked off the ice. No penalty. Lincoln with a shot. What a save. Great pad save by Moorhead. All the way out of the zone. There goes Chadwick chasing after it. Chadwick chips to himself and takes a shot from number 17, and that's a penalty. Number 17, Zane Schmidt. Interference, I believe. Sioux City's going to go on a, interference. They got Zane Schmidt. Number 17 for Lincoln. 32 penalty minutes on the year. Face-off outside. Jennings outside the Lincoln zone to the left. Harzma wins the face-off. Skylar Beller's chasing him back behind Moorhead. Frericks, Beller, Harzma, Heil, and Page. Harzma up the right side. Harzma enters the zone. Walks his guy. Harzma behind the goal line. Harzma coming back. Harzma sees Frericks on the point. Frericks back to Harzma. Harzma looking, centering pass back door to Beller. He scores! Harzma went to Skylar Beller on the back door and scored. That's how easy it is when you got one-man advantage. Skylar Beller playing defense came in. So I believe it's going to be Frericks to Harzma. Harzma centering pass. Skylar Beller buried it. And all five guys go to Ben Moorhead, senior goaltender, and say, come on, Ben, we gave you one. The rest is up to you. Sneller getting out of the zone. Not out yet. Here comes Page. Oh, I guess they gave James Page the other helper. I thought Frericks had it at the point, but they gave it to James Page. So James Page gets a helper, and Harzma gets a helper with Skylar Beller doing the heavy lifting in front of the net. He came in from his point on the back door with the power play, and Harzma found him. Here comes Sioux City. Heil over to Skylar Beller. Skylar Beller onsides with Frericks, and a blast scores! Skylar Beller scores again from Heil. Heil got the puck in front of Moorhead in our zone. Heil fed it to Beller, streaking up on the left side. Beller comes in with his left-handed shot. Just goes either over the shoulder or under the armpit of the netminder Jennings for Lincoln. Sioux City sporting a 2-0 lead with 13:31 left in the first period. Brady Glissman over to Drake Beller. Beller over to Sand. Sand with Holzrichter. Holzrichter tried to drop past to Sand. He wasn't there. 21. Harnley coming the other way. Cole getting it in the middle. Moorhead covers up. Face off. Coming to the left of Ben Moorhead. So come on out to the rink tonight. We're celebrating the pink in the rink in memory of Tracy Harnley, mother of number 21, Sky Harnley. She passed away on this day 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, number 21 for Lincoln lost his mom to breast cancer. So in honor of this, they're having pink in the rink tonight. All the admission proceeds will be donated to the American Cancer Society. So come on out and support a good cause in memory of Tracy Harnley. All right, face off to the right of Ben this time. Once again, we're a long way away. Need some binoculars here. That's Kramer. Kramer on the face off with Newman, Worden out there, and Brock Lissman. Kramer and Worden chasing. Worden on the forecheck. Kramer's going around the half wall. Brock Lissman with a check on the half wall. Brock Lissman hustling, wrapping all the way around. Visser's going to get there. Visser saves it in. Visser keeps it. Visser shoots. Worden has it. Worden tried to pull it in front. Oh, Worden still has it. And Newman's going to keep it in. Newman shoots, deflected. Glissman there. Newman's going to get it again on the half wall. Back to Glissman. Wrapped around to Kramer. Kramer back to Glissman. Nobody there. Glissman goes and gets it. Glissman sees Worden all the way across. There's Visser. Visser settles it down. Bouncing like a basketball. Visser takes a check. Glissman shoots again. Kramer behind the net. Worden in front. Oh! And Visser's going to save it in again. Kramer kept it in, and we got to get a change. That line worked extremely hard. Everybody's changing. Skylar Beller out there. Nope, not icing they called. Heil back behind Moorhead. Heil, Beller, Frericks, Page, and Visser still out there. Visser has it now. Visser goes up the board. Oh! Looks like James Page is going to be the first one there. No, stopped by number 12, Brogan Collins. Brogan Collins and Page played summer hockey together. They're friends. Mr. Collins, a businessman in Lincoln here. Construction. Owns his own business. Lincoln coming the other way into the zone. Shoot, centering pass. Page has it. Page tried to get it out but couldn't. Number 3 kept it in. Cole. Here comes Page. Page going to try again. Page and shoots. Scores! James Page scores from the blue line. 3-0 Sioux City. James Page pulled it out of the zone. Worked it all the way up through the neutral zone. Got into the zone. Nobody challenged him. And just shoot to the far side, and it went in. That's a very nice shot there by James Page, and just shows you good things happen when you shoot it on net. Sioux City has a commanding 3-0 lead with 10:53 left in the first. Lincoln coach wants to call a timeout. Calm down his goaltender, Will Jennings. 11-13 on the year, 26 games played. Sky Harnley came over and tried to give some words of encouragement to his goaltender after that third goal. It's good to see some good sportsmanship and encouragement by the teams. So while we take this break, Sioux City has a huge program they put together at the beginning of the year, and thank some of our sponsors there. We had a full page ad from Consumer Supply, Mozak Furniture and Carpet, Windows America, fine Sioux City business. We'll get to more of them later. Here we go, face-off center ice. It's Harnley against Harzma. Sioux City controls. Holzrichter back to Brady Glissman. Tap pass from Sand to Harzma. Harzma shoots. Saved by Lincoln. Here comes Cole for Lincoln the other way. Throws the number 29. 29 is Westonson. Moorhead's pile up in front. Puck is loose and he gets out of the zone. Lincoln's going to have to reorganize and recollect their play to try to get it in. Here comes Sioux City up the half wall. Holzrichter denied there by Lincoln. There goes Drake Beller. Drake Beller behind the goal. Drake Beller chips it up. Is that Connor Sand held it down? Here comes Holzrichter. Holzrichter through the neutral zone. He shoots. It's deflected by number 27, Westison. There's Cole with a shot. Pad save to the right corner of Moorhead. Lincoln controls. Centering pass. Ben Moorhead's with a stick on the ice. Ben Moorhead locks it up. Face off to the right of Ben Moorhead. Teams are going to get a change. Visser Newman out there for D in front of Moorhead, along with Swanson, Chadwick, and Kramer. Kramer once again wearing number 54 tonight. Chadwick face off. Chadwick, oh, Lincoln wins, shot, but deflected by Visser. Nice job. Visser went down on his knee and blocked that shot. Didn't even get to Moorhead. Nice D-man there. Chadwick waves at it. Visser has it again. Visser with a spin move, the spinorama inside his own, and a blaster from the red line. Goes in the corner. Lincoln goaltender says, let's just settle this down and have a face-off there. Visser was coming out of his zone, got a little pressure, did a spinorama, kept it on his stick, went across the red line and took a blast. Went in the corner, Lincoln goaltender locked it up. Here we go. We got Frericks, Beller, and Page with Sneller and Heil. Sioux City controls. Beller back to Heil. Heil on the half wall to Beller. Chipped up in the air. Frericks back to Page. Page hustling in the corner. Page working with Collins. That's the second time we called those two trying to battle each other. Collins and Page. There's a nice pass to Beller to Frericks. Frericks goes to the right, shoots, and it's a save by Jennings. Oh, man, Frericks would have been, he would have served himself well if he would have went to the left there, but you can't see that. The kids are wearing helmets and face masks and everything, and Skylar Beller was to his right, and he went to the right. So then one Lincoln man could defend both of them. Here comes Lincoln trying to get it out of the zone. Brady Glissman with a nice job chipping it back in. Offside Sioux City, they touch up. Harsma with a forecheck, deflects it in the air. Holzrichter and Brady Glissman chips it back in. Sioux City touches back up. Connor Sand with a forecheck up on the half wall. Drake Beller keeps it in. Harsma there hustling in the corner. Harsma tries to get it around. Harsma working. Harsma hustling. Harsma in the corner. Harsma hanging on to it. Back to Holzrichter. Holzrichter cycling with Connor Sand's going to be there. Wrapped all the way around. Brady Glissman held in. Brady Glissman up the half wall. Sand, centering pass to Holzrichter. Harsma has it behind the goal. Harsma, centering pass to Holzrichter. Holzrichter back to the point. Brady Glissman. Brady Glissman holding. Brady Glissman, boom with a shot. Deflected by Lincoln. Harsma curling out of the corner. Back to Brady Glissman. Brady Glissman with a shot. Deflected again by Lincoln up in the air. Sand behind the goal. Sand has it. Lincoln's trying to get it out. Kept in by Brady Glissman again. Shot to the far corner. Sand has it. Holzrichter working on the half wall. Lincoln has it behind the goal. They're saying ice it. They're yelling ice it. Lincoln trying to get it out. We've been in our zone for 15 minutes, it seems. Lincoln has it. Just does barely get it out. Uh-oh, it's a break for Lincoln. Oh, Lincoln got checked by Kramer. Here comes Chadwick the other way. Chadwick through the, offsides, and they check up. Everything good. 7:19 left in the first. Sioux City up 3-0. Drake Beller with a spinorama. Far corner to the left of Ben Moorhead. Swanson and Brady Glissman are there. Swanson and Brady Glissman along with Kramer trying to get it out. Oh, it's a nice check by Drake Beller, standing his guy up strong. Kramer with a forecheck. Diagonal pass to Swanson. Swanson chips it in. Everybody's getting a change here. Newman and Visser out on D along with Frericks, Page, and Beller. Skylar Beller with a forecheck. Stretch pass the other way. Visser coming. Cross the red line and chips it in. Frericks there with Skylar Beller. Lincoln has it on the half wall. Oh, that's just going to be out, I'm afraid. Visser with a nice check there on the wall. Page has it behind our goal. Ben Moorhead. Page out, starting the breakout with Beller. And here's Frericks. Frericks has one man to beat. Frericks to the center of the ice. Backhand pass to Page. Oh, and he gets checked over the goaltender. Nice fancy pass there by Frericks to Page. Page shot it, went over the goaltender as he got checked. Cole for Lincoln. I've called his name 3 or 4 times today. He's all over the ice. Here comes Frericks. Frericks into the zone. Frericks curls. Frericks curling again. He did the old Wayne Gretzky curl. Uh-oh. What's going on? Too many men on the ice? What do we got here? Looks like there are too many men on the ice for Sioux City. So I think when that happens, they have to send somebody on the ice into the penalty box. And they're going to send Sam Chadwick, number 15, into the penalty box for too many men on the ice. Sam Chadwick, 6 foot, 165, junior from Sioux City East. Sioux City will be on a penalty kill here. We're going to have Heil, Harsma, Holzrichter, and Sneller. Holzrichter chips, Trent Harsma from South Sioux City chips it in. Lincoln gathers, starts their breakout. Got Holzrichter, Harsma, Sneller, and Heil. Harsma at center ice, causing havoc to Lincoln. Lincoln can't even get it in the zone. Little toe drag by 17, and a shoot, Pat saved by Moorhead. Zane Schmidt again. Shot by Schmidt again, saved 2-3 times, and it's just cleared by Howe all the way down, and it's a shot on goal. Jennings has it. Here comes Brogan Collins. Brogan, senior, chipped all the way down. Want to give a few shout outs here to Patty Manthorn listening in Whispering Creek. Assistant coach Mike Manthorn, his better half. And Drake Beller clears it all the way down. Grandma Menzenberg, Josh Menzenberg's grandma's listening. She'll be listening to all 4 games, I'm sure, in North Sioux City. Matt Menzenberg wanted me to give a shout out to her. She's an avid fan of Josh on the team. Quinn and Amanda in Arizona are listening along with Connor Sand's mom, Becky Sand. Here comes Lincoln, gain the zone, a shot. Steered wide with a stick. Lincoln still has control, 3:57 left. Skylar Beller zips it down all the way around. Holy cow, and out of the zone. It's a heck of a shot there by the senior from Hinton. Drop pass, shot, save, clearing by Newman with it clearing to the corner. And Chadwick out of the box. Oh, goodness gracious. Just offside all the way down. Chadwick's disgusted with himself as he hits the board. Thought he had it there. All right, 3:33 left. All threes are wild on the board. 3:33 left. 3-0 Sioux City. Grandpa James, want to give a shout out to Grandpa James in northern Minnesota. Northern Minnesota probably saw 50 degrees today. I don't know. Maybe they did. Beautiful day down here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Want to say hello to all the folks back in Sioux City listening to the Sioux City Metro High School Hockey Varsity game. Worden chips it in. Worden on the half wall over to Kramer. Brock Lissman hustling. Brock Lissman with Newman at the point. Brock Lissman working. Kramer working. Kramer chips it back in. Here goes Newman. Newman has it. Whips it all the way around. Worden's going to be the first one there in the corner. Jumps over his stick. Visser with a pinch. And here comes Brock. Brock Lissman. Oh, my goodness. The puck must be a little soft. It's bouncing all over the place today. So this is a new line. We got Worden, Kramer, and Brock Lissman out there. Worden with the forecheck. Visser has it. Visser turns. Visser goes up the wall all the way to Kramer. Kramer chips it in. All right. We also want to give a shout out to the Hornig family listening in Arnold, Nebraska. The metropolis of Arnold, Nebraska is tuned in live to the video web streaming of the Sioux City Metro Hockey. The fine folks from Lincoln. We had a chance to visit with them before the game. Oh, here comes Holzrichter with a shot. Just missed. Holzrichter just didn't get it all. Connor Sand back to Harsma. Harsma goes away, and Holzrichter has it behind the goal. Here comes Collins. Collins goes high off the glass and out of the zone. Who's going to get there first? Heil does. Heil tips it to the half wall. Heil and Sand. Heil up the half wall. Kept in by Lincoln. Lincoln kept it in. To the left of Moorhead. Lincoln chipped it in the corner. Collins with a shot. Missed everything. Sand has it. Sand. Sand trying to get up on the half wall. There goes Sand. He's trying to chip it out, and he finally does. Harzma's leaking out for a nice breakaway. Just missed. Here comes Heil. Heil into the zone. Heil with Harzma. Heil with a shot. Rebound. Harzma with a shot. Stick save into the corner. Harzma with a great hard shot. Page with a shot. Missed it all. Skylar Beller has it in the corner. Took a tough bounce. Oh, goodness. Drake Beller got it, and everybody's got to touch up. No offsides. Frericks, Page, Skylar Beller. There goes Brady Glissman against the wall. Skylar Beller. Lincoln going the other way. Lincoln into the zone with speed. In the corner. Knocked away by Brady Glissman. There's Drake Beller. Just threw it up on the half wall. Lincoln keeps it in. Lincoln with a shot. Deflected in front. Moorhead jumps on it. There's a shot in front. Hit Brady Glissman. Dropped there. It was going to the right of Ben Moorhead. All of a sudden it got deflected and went to the left of Ben Moorhead. Ben Moorhead jumped on it. Also, I don't know if they're up still, but the Wigger family in Lucerne, Switzerland may be listening. They watch these on YouTube. Mark Wigger, number 16, JV player, foreign exchange student, living in Sioux City this year. Fine young man, extremely bright. Has a bright future, got to spend a year in America. Here comes Frericks. Frericks to the zone and a shot through the blue paint. Deflected by the goaltender. Drake Beller. Uh-oh, here comes Lincoln. Lincoln on a breakaway, shoots, scores! Well, we took a chance. Puck got by us. Lincoln went in. I believe that was number 17. Zane Schmidt again. Zane Schmidt getting high fives to everybody. So basically the puck jumped over everybody's stick right onto Zane Smith's stick, and he took it in from between the red line and the blue line to score. Shots on goal, Sioux City 12, Lincoln 14. Score. Shots that hit the back of the net, Sioux City 3, Lincoln 1. Harnley and Frericks. Frericks, Sioux City wins. And Newman chips it in, deflected by Lincoln, coming the other way, and Page turns. Page goes up on the right side. And there's the end of the first period. All right. We'll be back to talk more about how Sioux City is sitting in the varsity qualify standings for the varsity tournament next weekend in Ames, Iowa, when we come back. So we'll take about a 12-minute break. So there's 11:55 left on the clock. So set your timer, set your egg timer for 11 minutes. Come back and join us for the second period. Sioux City 3, Lincoln Stars 1. Thank you. Check, check. All right, we're back on. All right, 17 minutes on the clock. Here we go, starting the second period of the varsity game. Sioux City Metro Hockey against the Lincoln Junior Stars in Lincoln, Nebraska. The Ice Box is where we're at tonight. Coming to you live via YouTube. So I want to go over a little bit about the tournament qualifier standings. Sioux City is currently in 8th place with 26 points. So our next break in action, I'll go over that again as well. So here we go. Referee calling the folks to the center ice for the face-off to start the second period. Lincoln controls, chips it into the zone. Visser, Newman out there with Holzrichter, Harzma, and Sand in front of Ben Moorhead. Puck to the left of Ben. Ben just puts a glove on it. Closes it up. Visser gives number 3 a little shot there. Speaking of Visser, want to have a little shout out to Sandy and Jeff Visser. They're in Rapid City tonight at Dayton's Pee Wee A state tournament. Coach Visser is coaching the boys there from Sioux Center. Visser's son is number 5 there in front of Ben Moorhead. Hello to the Visser family. We also have listeners all the way from Missoula, Montana tonight. Missoula, a great town I've been in before. We got JR and Mary Strand watching Tanner Frericks try to pronounce that name properly. Oh, Skylar Beller got taken down in the half wall. No penalty. Here comes Sneller. Sneller out. Sneller on the half wall with Page. Lincoln brings it the other way. In front. Oh, Ben Moorhead stops it with a stick on the ice. Puck still behind the hand pass. Ben Moorhead put his entire weight down on that stick, keeping that puck out. Went back behind the goal. Referee said it was a hand pass. Hey, we want to apologize to all the folks that are watching us. We know the camera's a little jerky, but we're way back in the corner. We got to do the zoom in, zoom out, move it around. We'll do the best we can, but we do want to apologize in advance. Our production manager, Burke Lake, has us in this perch of a crow's nest here way back on one goal line. And Mr. John Peterson, our expert cameraman, is doing his best he can. So please be aware of that. Deflected, no icing all the way down. Here we go. Skylar Beller has it. Back to Page. Page, oh! Page took it to the point to Drake Beller, but it was just too far. Ben Moorhead will stop it behind his goal. Drake Beller will come out to the left side to Skylar Beller. Skylar Beller chips it up, tried to get it to Frericks. Frericks, Lincoln chips it back in. There's Drake Beller. Drake Beller goes up the half wall. Pass Page. Back to Lincoln. Drake Beller has it beyond the goal line. Drake curls in front of Moorhead. Lincoln chips it back to the opposite corner. James Page says, let's just get this thing out of here and it'll be icing all the way down. So 15:08 left. That was a long shift, almost 2 full minutes. As hard as those guys work, that was a tough one for them. So we're going to have Brock Glissman, Kramer, Worden in front of Brady Glissman and Drake Beller. Drake Beller curls behind the goal. Drake Beller on the half wall. Drake Beller to Kramer. Worden on the forecheck. All the way back in. Drake Beller, Brady Glissman. Beller to Brady. Brock. That's Brock Glissman carrying it out. Brock Glissman. Oh, stretch pass to Worden. Lincoln guy got in between. Shot on goal, scores! Oh, goodness gracious. Lincoln shot it from the red line. Just turned and shot it from the red line. Ben Moorhead probably wasn't expecting that. Of course not. Who would shoot from the red line? Well, I don't know, number 14, I think. Keen Contour. Keen knows some of the players from Sioux City, so he's talking a little trash after the goal there. Lincoln controls. Lincoln gains the zone. Drake Beller with a check. Schmidt again. Schmidt centering pass. Through everything. Holzrichter. Keen Contour with the goal. Number 14 from Lincoln. Played with some of these folks in the summer. Connor Sand flips it to center ice. Nobody there. Lincoln controls and flips it all the way around. Wraps it around the boards. Brady Glissman. Brady Glissman back on the half wall to Holzrichter. Holzrichter backhand to Harzma. Harzma's got so much speed. Can he get the corner? Oh, just poked away at the last second by 29, Creighton Westonson. Brady Glissman stretch pass. Frericks there. Frericks with pressure. Frericks and Page. Drake Beller pinching. Oh, he got tripped there. Holzrichter got tripped. Brady Glissman with a rip. Misses everything. Page and Beller. Brady Glissman just chipped out. Brady hustled back and got at the red line, chipped it back in. 13:30 left. It just got interesting, folks. Sioux City 3, Lincoln 2. Lincoln scored with a shot from the red line. How often do you say that? Frericks with a breakaway, shoot, scores! Frericks, nice job. Brady Glissman saw Frericks at center ice. Frericks kept the stick below his waist, controlled the puck, hit it out of midair, hit it down at the blue line, screamed in like a screaming eagle, and went top shelf over the blocker of Jennings, the Lincoln goaltender, to take that 1-goal cushion to a 2-goal cushion. All right, we got Glissman, Worden, and Kramer with Visser and Newman. Newman has it back behind Moorhead, coming out for a breakout. Stick save to the corner. Visser and Worden working. Brock Glissman there. Brock Glissman work. Back behind the goal. Moorhead down. Visser checking. Worden trying to check. Newman working there. Kramer chips it up in the air. Out, just out. Here comes Newman. Newman up the boards. Newman all the way out, and the puck's out of play for a stoppage in play. 12:32 left in the second. Sioux City 4, Lincoln 2. Harzma, Sand, Holzrichter, Visser, Newman out in front of Ben Moorhead. Sioux City controls. Holzrichter gains the zone. Holzrichter on the half wall, chips it down. Wrapped all the way around to Sand. Sand's going to curl with Harzma. Sand and Harzma. Harzma behind the goal. Harzma looking for centering pass. Shoots. Oh, it hit the pipe. Oh, goodness. Harzma centered it to Holzrichter. Holzrichter whipped it on the glove side, hit the pipe, and came out. Oh, goodness gracious. Me, oh, my, oh. Going to have big fun in the bio. Woo-hoo! Should have been 5-2. Holzrichter, the senior, with a blast. Hit the red iron and came out. Face off to the left of the Lincoln goaltender. Sneller with a blast. Deflected in front of Holzrichter. Score! Holzrichter gets one. Nice job. Sneller's shot went behind the goaltender, bounced around, and Holzrichter contorts his body in all sorts of different ways. He's elastic man out there. He goes horizontal to score. 5-2, Sioux City. Caleb Sneller goes to Moorhead. The other senior gives him a fist pump saying, come on, big boy. Here we go. Skylar Beller to Heil. Heil to Sneller. Sneller up. Oh, centering pass to Frericks. Frericks just tips it in all the way behind the goal. 11:54 left. Heil at center ice. Chips it on the wall. Skylar Beller coming. Skylar Beller. Heil with a backhand deep behind the goal. Lincoln turns, it comes the other way. Caleb Sneller has it at the red line, chips it all the way in, no icing. Frericks there, Frericks pulls it out, Frericks to Bellers. Centering pass, oh, and Lincoln comes the other way. That centering pass is good many times, but sometimes that centering pass can lead to a breakaway the other way. Skylar Beller playing keep away. Here comes Lincoln. Lincoln coming against Beller and Brady Glissman, and deflected by Brady Glissman. James Page takes behind the goal. Lincoln hacking it. Here comes Drake Beller. Drake Beller throws it down. Drake Beller goes up the wall by himself. Skylar Beller joins. Drake Beller, Skylar Beller. Centering pass to Frericks, just too far. And Lincoln chipped the net off the moorings. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Sioux City Metros, coached by Dave Legree. Dave's wife Sue's listening back in Sioux City. Good fan of the Metro program, Sioux City Youth program as a whole. Always trying to better the program for the kids of Sioux City. Hockey means so much to Coach Legree. Assisted by Dale Frericks and Mike Manthorn. Centering pass just missed. Worden tried to get it to Kramer and Glissman in front. Nice check there by Brady Glissman. Nice hip check there by Brady Glissman. Lincoln. Oh, Worden steals it. Worden going in. Worden sees Kramer with a drop. Oh, hit the pipe. Kramer hit the outside of the red iron. Just missed. Worden in front. Kramer centering pass. Brock Glissman was in front as well. Kramer just hit the outside of the red metal. Went in the corner. Shot misses everything. Wrapped around to the point. Lincoln with a shot. Deflected. 36 for Lincoln. Tried to get it. Here's Kramer. Kramer through the neutral zone. Kramer with a shot. Pad save. Kramer has it in the corner, but he's out of gas. His line mates got off. Drake Beller's there. Kramer has to get off. Here comes Holzrichter and Sand. Waiting for Harzma. There's Harzma on the ice. Brady Glissman chips it up. Lincoln tipping tap to each other. Oh, it's deflected, and Moorhead with a pad save. Denies Lincoln the opportunity. Ben Moorhead down on the ice with a great save. Harzma goes over there, punches him in the head, saying, good save, Big Daddy. Holzrichter gives him a stick to the pad. Moorhead gives him one back. Visser gives him a stick to the pad. Good encouragement by the Metro. 9:14 left. Sioux City 5-2. Harzma in the faceoff circle. Sioux City controls. Visser wraps it around on the goal. Newman has it there. Harzma was battling for it in the neutral zone. Just chipped out. Faceoff's going to be in the neutral zone. Shots on goal. Scribble to scribble. Sioux City 18. 18 for Lincoln. Harzma in the faceoff. Sioux City controls. Holzrichter. Newman back to Holzrichter. Holzrichter to Harzma. He's got Sand crashing the net. Holzrichter. Harzma shoots. Holzrichter has it in the corner. Back to Harzma. Harzma behind the goal. Harzma's coming out of the corner. Harzma curls. Harzma's getting two guys pressure. Over to Sand. Sand behind the goal to the point. Newman's there. Newman back to Sand. All the way around to Harzma. Over his stick. Lincoln on the half wall. Pressure there by Holzrichter. Here comes Lincoln. And Sand with a forecheck. Harzma has it behind the goal. Harzma centering pass. Sand with a blast. It's deflected. Sand shoots again, but it's a pad save to the corner. Sand is keeping it in. Visser kept it in. And Newman has to chase with that stretch pass they tried to get there. The tip passes to Lincoln. You got Lincoln skating pretty hard, and those tip passes work when you got skaters. Visser battling behind Moorhead, and Newman comes to pick up the trash. Newman takes it out. Holzrichter tries to get it up the board. Newman with a check. Newman takes it back behind Moorhead with his D line mate Visser there, getting out of the way. Visser and Page. Visser has it. Calmly sends it with a stretch pass to Holzrichter. Should be icing. Just didn't connect. But Visser had the great presence of mind to see Holzrichter between the red line and the opposite blue line, tried to get to him, but just couldn't connect. Sneller and Highline D, we got Frericks, Page, and Skylar Beller. Lincoln controls, shot, missed everything. Lincoln keeps it in. Heil there in the corner battling. The big man from Akron, Jared Heil. Brother of Quinn, listening to Arizona, should be a trip, and they got him. Yep. Uh-oh, James Page getting there first. Delayed penalty. Page shoots. Just misses. We're going to reorganize because we have a delayed penalty. Oh, and Lincoln touched up. Skylar Beller back in our zone in front of Moorhead was skating and just got tripped by the Lincoln player. Number 14, Keen Contour, scored one of their goals today. So he's going to have one goal, and now he's going to have one penalty. Sitting in the sin bin for 2 minutes, 7:18 left. Sioux City's going on a one-man advantage. We have Harzma, Beller, Heil, Page, and Frericks. JR listed in Missoula, Montana. With a blast, Frericks. Pad save. Still loose, and finally cut up. Skylar Beller and Frericks, even though they're forwards, they're playing on the D line. Page back to Frericks. Frericks shoots, and Lincoln locked it up. Page went to Harzma. Harzma went to Frericks at the blue line. Frericks shot. Pad saved by the goaltender, and it's a tie-up. All right, we got Harzma and Heil and Page. 6:57 left. A minute 39 left in the one-man advantage. Frericks kept it at the point. Frericks going to the center. Frericks looking, sees Page. Page back to Frericks. Frericks shoots. Pad save. Blocker save all the way. Here comes Harzma. Harzma curling. Harzma in the right circle. Harzma in the middle of ice. Scored! Deflection in front by number 4, Heil. Harzma had it in the corner to the right of the goaltender. Curled out around the circle. Came to center ice. Shot it right as he got to the center ice. The goaltender was moving from his right to his left, and it just went from whence he came. Got it just inside the pipe. But he couldn't even see the shot because Heil, big man, was in front. Kramer, Worden, and Brock Glissman with Drake Beller and Brady Glissman. Beller to Glissman to Brock. Brock to Kramer. It's kept in by Lincoln. Drake Beller going through neutral ice, and he shoots in. Deflected, pad save. Half wall, Worden there. Lincoln's trying to break out. Kramer there. Kept in by Beller. Beller shot deflected. Worden has it. Worden to the corner. Glissman's there. Glissman goes to the point to Brady. Brady with a blast. Deflected by Lincoln. Brady keeps it in, and it's just out. Brady over to Beller. Beller over to Worden. Worden let it go in. Tipped in. Brock Glissman, first one there. Worden in the corner. Worden back to Glissman. Glissman behind the goal. Glissman had Kramer in front. Worden there. Kramer, Worden. Worden hanging on to it. Back to Kramer. Worden's going to be the first one there behind the goal. Worden on the corner. Back to Kramer. Oh, no, here comes Lincoln. Lincoln with the breakout. Just chips it high in the air. Watch that funny bounce, Ben. And it does. It came out. Number 19 hacking away at it. Worden gives him the business. Brady Glissman gives him the business. Number 19, Jaden Polivka, and Worden in the penalty box. .5:22 left in the second period. Sioux City up 6-2. Joe Harzma's here with Bob. And the Harzma family, the girls, playing in a basketball tournament in South Sioux today. Bobby Joe watching on the big screen at home. Want to shout out to South Sioux City. Here comes Harzma. Speaking of Harzma, there's Trent Harzma. sophomore center man for Sioux City Metro Hockey. Here comes Lincoln. Lincoln on the power play. Holzrichter throws it all the way down. I guess we're playing 5-on-5. 5-on-5 hockey here. Newman and Visser. Lincoln with a shot. Oh, it got through. It got through, Ben, but it didn't cross the goal line, ladies and gentlemen. I'm right on the goal line. It got through Ben, but he got enough of it to stop it right there in the blue paint before it crossed the goal line. No goal. Never made it over the goal line. Now the officials are looking to talk, saying, hey, what do you see? Hey, as long as they get it right, I'm okay with that. But there was no goal. Absolutely no goal. I'm right here on the goal line. I saw it. It never crossed the goal line. The officials are talking. He's saying, did you see it? Did you see it? No, no one saw it. No goal. No goal. Official says no goal. He comes face off to the right of Ben Moorhead. Frericks, Sneller, Page, Beller, and Heil. Lincoln fans want a goal, but there was no goal. It got through his pads, but it didn't cross the goal line. Here comes Skylar Beller. Skylar Beller shoots. Pad save. Chest save by the goaltender. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Keen Contour. Sharpshooter. Leading goal scorer by far on Lincoln. You give him a breakaway, more times than not, it's going to go in. He has 26 games. He's got 33 goals and 17 assists for 50 points, and he's got 2 goals tonight. Extremely good player for Lincoln. 6-3, 4:14 left in the second. Lincoln gains the zone in a shot, deflected by Brady Glissman, and Ben Moorhead covers up. So they give the goaltender, Will Jennings, a helper, along with number 27, Christian Wesson. And Keen Contour scoring, as I mentioned before. 6-3, 3:55 left. Wrapped around, took a funny bounce. Brady Glissman's there at center ice, over to Drake Beller. Drake Beller, stretch pass all the way to Skylar Beller. Skylar Beller has it. Back to Frericks. Frericks has it on the half wall. Curls. Frericks center ice. Frericks over to Page. Page shoots. Or excuse me, that was Drake Beller. Drake Beller dropped all the way down from his D position as Page was in front. Drake with a left-handed shot. Pulled it in. Stretched it. Shot. Glove save by the Lincoln goaltender. Face off to the left of Jennings. Kind of dark, we know, but that's Lincoln Icebox. All right. Glissman with a shot. Kramer and Chadwick now. Chadwick out there with Brock. Glissman with a shot. Glove save. Chadwick, Kramer, Brock Glissman, Newman, Visser in front of Ben Moorhead. Coach Dave Legree's Sioux City Metros. Chadwick back to Visser. Visser with a shot. Pad save to the right. Kramer back to Visser. High off the glass and out of play. Souvenir for the fans here in Lincoln. Worden and Polevka finally got out of the box. Sand, Harzma, Holzrichter, Visser, Newman. For Sioux City, 3:14 left in the second period. Sioux City leading 6-3. Harzman wins the draw. Newman wraps it around. Lincoln's going to be the first one there. Sand defending. Sand in the corner. Back to Harzman, I think. Oh, that's Holzrichter. Visser with a blast. Visser tried to block it and couldn't. Lincoln with another tap pass. 14 with a blast. Oh, no goal. No. No, no goal. I'm right here, and I can see I'm right on the goal. It never made it across. (14) Key Contour again with a blast. Here we're going. We're looking at the replay here. We got replay because we're about 30 seconds behind. There's the blast. Gets past him. I don't know if it ever went in, but Lincoln said it did. The referees said it did, so I guess that's what matters. All right. Jared Heil wraps it around. Connor Sand's going to be the first one there. Connor Sand battling with Holzrichter. Lincoln trying to get it. Bouncy pass up there. Holzrichter sends it back the other way. Lincoln curls. Just chip it in. Caleb Sneller, senior from East, going to be there first. There goes Page. Pardon me. I hope the Sneller family listening will accept my apology. Caleb Sneller, Sergeant Bluff Luton. There's Sneller. Sneller on the half wall. Got checked from behind by number 5. Lincoln shot misses everything. With a blast, Lincoln deflected. Bouncing all over the place. Still loose. Oh, they score. Number 5, Devin Benson. 3 goals, 7 assists on the year. Things just got a little more interesting. Sioux City 6, Lincoln 5. 2 quick ones here, 2:04 left in the second. Frericks, Page, Skylar Beller in front of Brady Glissman and Drake Beller. Drake Beller stopped it at the blue line. Collins got the helper. What's that, icing? Icing, face off to the right of Ben Moorhead. Frericks, Beller, Glissman, and Page. Brady, backhand. Oh, nice pass to Page. Page at center ice, trying to put moves on. Oh, faked out the Lincoln defender. James Page, the crafty sophomore from East. Assistant captain as a sophomore. Quite an accomplishment for that James Page. Brady Glissman back to Drake Beller. Glissman took a hit after he got rid of that, and Page pays for coming near the puck. Page chips it out to Frericks. Frericks over to Skylar Beller. Beller all alone. Beller centering pass to Page, just out of his reach. Page to Drake Beller. Drake Beller centering pass. Frericks to Brady. Brady back to Frericks. Frericks to Page behind the goal. Page looks. Page centers to Frericks. Nothing there. Skylar chipped it back out in front. And that's going to be a shot on goal. Brady Glissman's going to be the first one there. Brady Glissman lost an edge. Getting tripped there by Schmidt. Schmidt rubs him off in the wall. There goes Skylar Beller. Back to Brady. Page throws it up the wall. Kept in by Lincoln. Lincoln controls it. That's Schmidt. Drake Beller with a check there. Trying to check him off the ice. And then Schmidt takes Beller's head. Takes his glove in the back of Beller's head. Harzma, can he get there? Yes, he does. Oh, Harzma denied. Great opportunity. James Page had it down on our goal line. Saw Visser. We're having a tough time getting him out of our zone. Page just goes high above everybody. Harzma chases it down with the wheels he has. Tries to go short side, but denied by Jennings, the goaltender. Harzma centering, Holzrichter and Sand. Sioux City controls, Visser scores! Harzma won the draw, threw it to Visser. Visser threw, Harzma won the draw, took it to his right, took it to Sand on the half wall. Sand took it from the half wall back to the blue line at center. Visser just hit a shot low on the ice, just inside the pipe, and scored to make that 2-goal cushion again. Sioux City 7, Lincoln 5. So Harzma, Sand, helpers to Visser. Shooting from center ice on the blue line. Nice low. And that's the end of the second period. Shots on goal. 30 for Sioux City, 23 for Lincoln. Score, 7 for Sioux City, 5 for Lincoln. 12-minute intermission. Whew, gotta catch my breath there. When we come back in 10 minutes, I'll go over the playoff standings before the third period and the implications this game has on the playoffs. Varsity State Tournament next weekend in Ames. Is Sioux City going to be there? There's a lot to be determined here. All right, thank you very much. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Test 1, 2. Okay, we're back on. So just to kind of get everybody up to speed, the Lincoln Junior Stars varsity, they are currently 4th in the West with 11 wins and 14 losses, 1 shootout loss for 23 points. They're 10th overall. Lincoln trails the Metros by 3 points. They can move their way into a playoffs by sweeping this series this weekend. Lincoln won earlier this year in Sioux City 4-3 in overtime on Saturday and a 4-2 win on Sunday. The Metros must slow down Keen Contour, 14. Lincoln's leading scorer. They're not doing a very good job of that. He's averaging almost 2 points a game. Here we go. Start the third. Holzrichter, Harzma, and Sand. Visser fans on it at center ice. Finally gets it deep into the Lincoln zone. Lincoln wraps it around. It's going to be icing all the way back. So I was saying that Keen Contour, number 14, is Lincoln's leading scorer. And they got to control number 17, Zane Schmidt. I've said his name several times. And Colton Cole. And number 12, Brogan Collins. Will Jennings going to have double duty in goal for the Lincoln Stars. Here's the face-off to the left of Jennings. Oh, we tried to do that same exact play that Visser scored on last time. Harzma to Sand. Sand to the middle of the blue line, but just did not connect with Heil on that. Harzma with a forecheck on number 12, Brogan Collins. Harzma and Collins play summer hockey together, so they're familiar with each other. Lincoln with a blast. Pad save to the corner. Sneller lifts the stick, and then 17, Zane Schmidt comes in with a shot. Moorhead will hang on. I was saying that Jennings is going to have double duty because they lost one goaltender to injury for the rest of the season, and the other one left the team. There's another tie-up with Moorhead with the glove. Face-off. Frericks. Frericks wins it. And that's Brady Glissman, Skylar Beller. Page tries to chip it out, but he can't. Drake Beller tries to kick it, but he can't either. Lincoln still has it. Centering pass. Ben Moorhead with a shoulder save. Oh, Lincoln applying some maximum pressure here. Got to chip it out, Sioux City. There goes Drake Beller. Skylar Beller. Skylar Beller racing in. Can he turn the corner? Oh, good D there by number 21, Sky Harnley. With a blast, Frericks misses it all. Kept it in by Brady Glissman and takes a shot. James Page has it. James Page walking out in front. Blast, Beller, Frericks in front. Frericks scores! Frericks hacked at it once. Jennings made the save, and Frericks got his own rebound and scored. I got to give Drake Beller some credit there, too, because Drake had it the blue line, chipped it in. James Page took it from the half wall, gave it to Skylar Beller. Skylar Beller gave it to Frericks, got deflected back to Drake Beller. Drake Beller at the blue line shot. Frericks shot, pad save. Frericks got his own rebound and then dumped it in behind the goaltender, buried it into the twine for an 8-5 lead. Sioux City up on Lincoln Junior Stars. Uh-oh, penalty coming up on Sioux City. Grant Newman. Interference. Not really a punch, but pushed a guy down for Lincoln without the puck, number 22. 22 is John Evans. Newman just kind of said, get out of my way. You can do that if he has the puck, but if he doesn't have the puck, it's a 2-minute penalty. Grant Newman sitting over there by team rep Scott Newman. Scott Newman's putting a lot of time and effort into the Sioux City Metro hockey program. 14:40 left in the game. Minute 40 left in the penalty. Sioux City 8, Lincoln 5. Lincoln trying to gain the zone. They finally do. On sides, it's a shot. Moorhead hits him in the chest, and Moorhead kind of crosses his arms over it to tie it up. The official says, let's have a face-off. Number 3, Colton Cole. Caleb Sneller back behind our goal. Caleb Sneller battling, just taking time. Minute 20 left in the power play for Lincoln. Lincoln comes out, centering pass. Harsma hacks at it, can't get it out. Sneller there, Sneller working, centering pass, bouncing puck. Here comes Harsma. Oh, got deflected. Harsma to Sneller. Sneller tries to get it out, kept in. Page is there working. Heil finally blasts it low and against the wall. We get some new skaters out there. Drake Beller, Kramer, Brady Glissman, and Holzrichter. Lincoln with the Gretzky twirl, and it's a blast high over everything. Kramer on the corner. Drake Beller battling. Little high stick there from the Lincoln player. Drake Beller. Shot in the middle, deflected, and it's cleared by Drake Beller. Long pass. Here comes Lincoln, gains the zone. Holzrichter. Oh, Holzrichter tried to clear, but he couldn't. Kramer tried to clear, but he couldn't. Lincoln kept it in at the point with a shot. Moorhead with a save. Ben Moorhead coming up big. Looks like it's even strength now. 12:53 left. Sioux City 8, Lincoln 5. Newman Visser, Frericks, Page, and Skylar Beller. Visser wraps it around to Newman. Newman brings it out with a breakout. Newman up the half wall to Frericks. Frericks avoids the check from the ref. Frericks to Beller. He hits the pipe. Oh, he hits a great pass from Frericks to Skylar Beller. Skylar just tried to tip it in, and he hit the pipe, and it came bouncing out. Goaltender's best friend. Unfortunately for Sioux City. Through Newman's legs all the way down. Visser to Page. Page against the wall to Frericks. Frericks back to Newman. Newman to Skylar Beller. Frericks chasing. Frericks. There's Page. Page battling on the half wall. Heil tried to keep it in, but he couldn't. Holzrichter took a slash from number 4, Lincoln. Stretch pass all the way across the ice. And a blast by number 14. Pad saved by Moorhead and kick to the side. Here comes Harzma. Harzma's blazing through the neutral zone. Holzrichter gave a little interference for him. There's Sand. Sand cycling with Harzma. Harzma got deflected. Harzma wanted to shoot, go high, but number 20 for Lincoln deflected it. Here comes Harzma again, centering pass. Oh, Sand almost kicked it in. Holzrichter was there. Now Lincoln's coming the other way. Lincoln on the rush. Lincoln backhand pass, 17. Misses everything. Here comes Holzrichter. Holzrichter chips it in. 100% effort there by Holzrichter going horizontal, trying to chip it in. Stick save to the corner to Moorhead. Heil's going to be the first one there. Heil wraps it around to Brady Glissman. Drake Beller. Drake Beller got tied up there. Back to Heil. Back to Worden. Worden to Heil. Back to Drake Beller. Drake Beller and Kramer. Kramer with a check. Kramer comes out now. Kramer tries to get it out of the zone, and it's a shot. Far corner. Here comes Brock. Brock Glissman. Worden tries to get it out, but can't. And it's a blast. Stick save. Heil chasing in the corner. Lincoln looking to where to go. Drake Beller's going to be the first one there. No, it's Cole. Number 3 for Lincoln. Back to the point. Shoots. Kramer gets it into sticks. Can't clear it. There goes Heil. Heil trying to clear. Worden on the half wall. Past him to the point. Deflected. Deflected 2 or 3 times. Man, Lincoln is just peppering Moorhead. Here comes Drake Beller. He'll calm things down. Savvy veteran there. Drake Beller. Drop pass for Glissman. Glissman to the backhand. Drake Beller was in front again, causing havoc. Brady Glissman's going to be the first one there. Brady gets it out to center ice. Brock Glissman there. Visser. Oh, Visser. Oh, my goodness. Visser hit Mike Manthorn on the head. Visser tried to get it in. Visser tried to hit it against the boards, but hit Mike Manthorn in the back of the head. He stands up. He's okay. Coach Frericks comes over. Coach Legree comes over, giving instructions to the team, saying, come on, guys. Coach Manthorn, I don't think that's the first time he's ever been hit by a puck. He's a tough guy there, Sioux City police officer, well respected in the community. I think he's even a sergeant. Can we say that? I don't know. Let's just say it. Page and Frericks to Visser. Lincoln coming the other way against Newman. Far corner. Newman coming in with a check. Skylar Beller. Newman working behind the goal line. Here comes Frericks. Frericks with speed. Is he going to get there? Frericks gets there, but hacked by number 12 for the Junior Stars. Brogan Collins, fine player for Lincoln. Hit Skylar Beller in the head. Newman trying to get to his teammate, just went a little too high with the puck. There goes Sneller with a breakout. Page to Skylar Beller. Skylar Beller through the neutral zone. Gains the zone. Coming back in front. Shoots short side. It's deflected by Lincoln. Frericks is there. Stolen by Connor Sand at the blue line. Frericks is out of gas. Needs to get off the ice, and he does. Sneller and Heil. Oh! Glove save. Ben Moorhead tried to get a glove save. The puck was such a blister that it took Ben Moorhead's glove off. I really don't think the puck, I think Ben actually threw his glove up so fast that he kind of flicked it up there and it just kind of went off. Harzma gives him a little slap in the pad. Harzma in the faceoff with Holzrichter and Connor Sand. And here it comes. Oh, goodness. High sticking. High sticking. Faceoff's going to be outside the zone. All the way down. All the way down to the right of Jennings, the goaltender. We have listeners from Missoula, Montana, to Rapid City, South Dakota, to Waterbury, Connecticut. Number 25, Christian Harris, birthday today for Lincoln Junior Stars. Grandma and Grandpa Harris are listening, and all the aunts and uncles. It's his birthday today, too, so happy birthday to Christian Harris. Harzma to the point. Heil keeps it in with a shot. And a glove save by the Lincoln goaltender, Jennings. Shots on goal. 41 for Sioux City. 33 for Lincoln. Score. 8 for Sioux City. 5 for Lincoln. 7:32 left in the third period. Kramer, Worden, Glissman, and Drake Beller. Brady Glissman shoots. Kramer there. Brock Glissman shoots. Worden's going to be the first one there. Worden back to Glissman. Glissman is behind the goal. Back over to Worden. Worden tries to chip it out front. There's Kramer. Oh, centering pass, missed everything. Uh-oh. Penalty. Number 20, trip. Number 20 for the Lincoln Junior Stars. Austin Nichols going to the penalty box for tripping Kramer. Lincoln mom was cheering for the penalty, and everybody's getting a big laugh out of it. I don't exactly know what's going on, but we all have to have a little fun. James Page, Trent Harzma, Heil with Skylar Beller and Frericks. 7 minutes left in the game. Minute 50 left in the power play advantage. Here comes Page. Page to the neutral zone. Page gains the zone with Frericks. Frericks back behind the goal. Heil in front. Frericks has it. Frericks, deflected. Frericks keeps it in. Sioux City, they're taking their time setting it up. Here we go. James Page has it. James Paging coming up the left side. James Page to the neutral zone. Got deflected by 14. Here he comes. 14 and 17. Shoot! Save. Keen Contour already has 2 or 3 goals tonight. Gave him an excellent scoring opportunity. Hits himself in the shin guard saying, man, I should have had a better shot there. But he's a fine player from Lincoln. Give him some credit. He's a really good player. Here we go. Frericks has it. Frericks from behind the goal. Here comes Frericks. Frericks to Page. Page up the right side. Page wraps it around all the way. Heil's going to be the first one there. No, he's going to let it go all the way to Frericks. Frericks has it. Frericks with a blast. Deflected by Lincoln. Frericks tried to keep it in, but he couldn't. Frericks to Heil. Heil with a blast. Misses everything. James Page has it. Back to Harzma. Harzma behind the goal. Heil's in front. Got taken away from Harzma by number 8. Number 8 chips it out all the way down. 21 seconds left on the one-man advantage for Sioux City. 5:32 left. Newman, Visser on D. Brock Lissman, Worden at the center position, and Kramer. Lincoln controls the puck. Ben Moorhead picks it up with his glove. He's got a glove on underneath the blocker there. He just picks the puck up, puts it in his other glove, the big glove, like the baseball mitt. Sioux City controls this face-off, won by Worden. Last one won by Lincoln. Here comes Brock Lissman. Brock Lissman to Kramer. Kramer gains the zone. Worden going to the front of the net. Centering pass. Oh, it's deflected by number 12. Lincoln out of the box, and they have a break and a shot. Goes high over everything. That is oh so dangerous when the penalty's over and the man comes out of the box at center ice. Newman with a blast. Worden there on the backhand. Lincoln sends it all the way down. It's going to be icing. 4:42 left. 8, Sioux City. 5, Lincoln. Third period. Sioux City, on the other hand, they're third in the West with 12 wins and 12 losses. They have a total of 26 points. There's a three-way tie for 7th, 8th, and 9th spots between Mason City, Sioux City, and Waterloo, all with 26 points. So Sioux City really needs to win. But Sioux City is currently 8th with the head-to-head tiebreaker over Waterloo. That's currently 9th. And they, unfortunately, though, Mason City won last night. There's a shot! Connor Sand takes it to the wall. 4:16 left. Brady Glissman in there. Sand centering pass to Holzrichter. Drake Beller shoots, deflected. Brady Glissman with a blast. It's deflected. Here comes Lincoln the other way. Holzrichter just hits it in. Everybody's offside. They touch up. They're good. Ames and Mason City are playing, so a lot to be determined yet here in the varsity race for that 8th playoff spot. Metros will have to win both games to have a chance to control the future and move one step closer to the state playoff. I want to thank my production manager for helping me out with all the statistics. Burke Lake doing a fine job. Out of play, into the Lincoln bench. That puck was going for Mike Manthorne again, but just hit the glass on the Lincoln side. So, as I said before, Sioux City right now is in a three-way tie for 7th, 8th, and 9th with Mason City and Waterloo. Drake Beller has it at the point. Oh, just centering pass. Tried to get it to Frericks. Frericks to tip it in. Should have been a high stick or a punch in the face by 36 for Lincoln. Not that he did it on purpose or as a cheap play, but it happened. Contour with a shot and scored. The guy's good. Keen Contour, number 14. The guy's on fire. Took it around 2 or 3 guys. Went high over the glove of Ben. Now the score with 3:14 left in the third. Sioux City 8, Lincoln 6. Contour with a hat trick. No icing. Kramer, Glissman, Worden, Heil, and Sneller out there. Penalty, Kramer. Are they going to get him on a trip? slash. Cameron Kramer's going to be in the penalty box. 2:54 left in the game. 8 Sioux City, 6 Lincoln. Our penalty killers are going to be Page, Harsma, Sneller, and Heil. Sneller wraps around. Page challenges the point, but Lincoln keeps it in. Lincoln has it at the point again, and it's out. Page says, let's just play some D. We don't need to score. We need to stop them from scoring. Here comes number 3, Cole. Deep in the corner. Goes behind the goal. Turns, shoots, 17. Excuse me, that's 17 all the way through. Page can't get it out. Blocked by Page. 12 takes it to the corner. Back behind the goal. 17's there. Goes high. Moorhead sprawling on his belly makes the save. Zane Schmidt hits the stick on the ice. Is disgusted with himself not scoring there. But he really skated hard that whole shift. He was exhausted at the end of it. Brogan Collins out there along with Keen Contour. Nolan Kosmiski. And then the ever pesky Colton Cole. Sioux City's going to counter with senior Skylar Beller. Frericks. There's a broken stick by Skylar Beller. The senior broke his stick. Frericks can't clear it. Misses everything. Harsma's there. Harsma tries to backhand it out. He can't. Drake Beller calmly deposits it beyond the goal. Here comes Brogan Collins for Lincoln at center ice. Drake Beller just a little flip with a backhand there. Frericks is going to be the first one there. Lincoln. Comes Brogan. Brogan offsides. Well, I thought that was offsides, number 22. Empty net, 1:19 left. Sioux City ices it down. We're on a penalty kill, so we can do that. Here comes 17, Zane Schmidt. Empty net. 1 minute, 7 seconds left. Lincoln has it up on the right side. There's Contour. Keene. Keene tried to turn the corner. Back behind the net. Sets it up for Lincoln. Shoots. Misses everything. Back to Keene. Centering pass. Drake Beller here. Drake Beller to Kramer. Kramer empty netter. Kramer shoots and scores. Kramer comes out of the net, out of the penalty box after serving his penalty. Gets the puck at center ice from Drake Beller and goes between Brogan Collins' legs as he was trying to defend the empty net. 9-6, 43 seconds left. I know Drake Beller's going to get a helper. I don't know who gave the puck to Drake Beller. Kramer, Worden, Glissman, Newman, and Visser. 9 Sioux City, 6 Lincoln, 40 seconds left. Newman has it. Worden has it in the corner. Going to be icing. Holzrichter and Moorhead. Well, I thought Drake Beller had it. I thought Drake Beller was skating out of the zone with it and kind of chipped it up, but they gave the helpers to Holzrichter and Moorhead. I think what they did is they said 42, and they just heard the 2. Puck in front. It's loose. Here comes Worden. Worden takes a diagonal pass to Glissman. Glissman has it. Should be a penalty, a knee or something. 27 knee. That's what they got him for. 10 seconds left. Normally you don't call that, but hey, penalty's a penalty, I guess. Face off just outside the Lincoln zone. 10 seconds left. Shots on goal, 46 for us, 38 for Lincoln. Score, 9 for us, 6 for Lincoln. Brock Glissman, Worden, and Chadwick out there. Brock Listman, Sioux City wins the draw. Back to Newman, back to Visser. Visser back to Newman. 5 seconds left. Chadwick just chips it in. 0.5 seconds left. So if we were down by a goal, we'd pull our goaltender. But since, the referee called it. That's it. That's the game. Sioux City wins 9-6. Sioux City Metro Hockey winners tonight, 9-6 final over the Lincoln Junior Stars. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll take about a 20-minute break and have the JV game. Remember to go to the other link now. We're going to discontinue feed on this link, and there's the other link on the email. Please go to. Speaking on behalf of our production manager, Burke Lake, and our cameraman, John Peterson, this is Marty Worden signing off for Sioux City Metro Varsity Hockey. Final score once again from Lincoln Icebox. Sioux City 9, Lincoln Junior Stars. Valiant effort, came up short with 6. Sioux City 9, Lincoln 6. Thank you and good night.